Hello, Aries. Welcome to Astro Haiti Aries Only Tarot Readings. Hope everyone's doing well this Thursday. I'm going to get started. This is going to be a collective reading. See what I get. Collective reading for Aries Only. Show me clearly the wheel. So there's a lot of changes happening in your life. Maybe changes that you weren't expecting, drastic changes. But the wheel as a standalone card is really positive changes. It's changes that you've been calling into your life, okay? Chariot reverse. And it's been changes that you've been waiting for a really long time. There's been delays in whatever this change is. There's been a lot of delays because maybe you weren't clear. You know, if you follow me and you've been following me, I'm big on mindset and manifestation. And the clearer we get about what we want, the more we can manifest it into our lives. And so I think that the Aries I'm connecting to collectively, look at that. King of Cups reversed. So the change has to do with maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or something having to do with expression, romantic expression, vulnerability, and being able to just really connect on an emotional level. I feel like you were unclear, Aries, on what direction, how to express yourself, how to be vulnerable, or what to do about a specific connection and how to change it, how to create change, okay? Tell me more about this change coming in as it pertains to this King of Cups reverse. A change of direction, I heard. So you were going this way with a connection and then something diverted, like two paths, and we were going to take one path and you took the other, okay? Tell me more about this change. Tell me more about this change for Aries, for the collective, for their highest good. This change in path. And it happened quickly. It happened unexpectedly. But it's for your highest good, okay? Because the wheel is a card that it's about making sure that you're on the path you're supposed to be. Okay, so you have Justice. That's 3 major arcana. So this is very huge, like big transformational energy. Libra energy. The change, there was a decision made. I'm going to pull cards because there needed to be some type of clarity and balance in this connection. What is this decision with the Justice that triggered this change? What is this decision with the Justice? It might be a court case that triggers this change. Might be something legal, okay? Justice usually is something legal. 10 of Swords reversed, and it fell reversed. Ooh, it's reversed. So I think before, there's like, you've gotten really clear on how to heal your own pain and how to move on from something and just finally close a chapter, okay? So like this swift change that was unexpected, where you thought your path was going to go this way and it went this way, it was really hurtful, but it gave you a lot of clarity to make a decision, okay? And what was the decision made? What was the decision made? And the decision, you made it from a healed place, okay? What was the decision? They're falling all over. Falling all over the place. Look at that. You have the Lovers reverse, which is choosing yourself. That's soulmate energy, and it feels like you chose yourself. What was this decision? This lover. Wow. Ace of Cups. You chose self-love. You chose to put yourself first. You healed yourself. Whatever happened and changed that was sudden really hurt you, and you were like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm focusing on myself. I'm choosing myself. I'm learning to love myself. I'm filling my own cup. The Moon, Cancer energy. There was a time where this was being vulnerable like this was very scary. Whereas loving yourself, you didn't feel like it was possible. Where choosing yourself wasn't your norm. or nurturing yourself wasn't your norm. And now with this moon energy in the bottom of a deck, it's almost like finally surrendering to your fears and what's hidden and your insecurities and healing that part of yourself. Okay, what else do you have for my fireballs for Aries? Also, personal readings are available. Thank you for those who have purchased. I will talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Knight of Wands. Okay, so now things are moving. This is fire energy. Things energetically are going in a faster pace. That's that change that's coming. That change that's coming is leading you into a direction where maybe there's someone else. Maybe it's a fire sign, right? But there's a lot of passion and chemistry and excitement coming in because of this change, because you've chosen yourself, because you've healed yourself and poured into yourself. And as for the personal reading, someone asked me a question in my DMs, how long they are. It really just depends on your situation. But I pour a lot of energy into these readings, obviously collectively. And so the reading could be 15 minutes, it could be 20, it could be 25 minutes. I go really deep and I dive really deep into your question. And I get to the bottom of whatever it is because I want to give you all a reading just like I do here that's very detailed, okay? So the link is in the bio if you want a personal reading. All right, so now this new Ace of Wands. This new direction is exciting AF. It's new, it's igniting something in you. There might be someone new coming in. And I've been getting a lot of that energy lately in readings. Like even the Oracle card reading, like this newness, this excitement, this potential of this, of like dating, of being chased and being pursued. And this is what this is. This is initiation. This is someone pursuing you, moving towards you. That's exciting. What else in the near future regarding this change after this healing? Eight of Wands. Contact, communication, rushing, energy, go, 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 go. This is Wands, 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 fire, 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 movement, speed. So my loves, this change, that path, I told you from the beginning, the direction you were going in, where you switch paths and you weren't expecting to and it hurt you, is where you're supposed to be. This is the path you're supposed to be on, my loves. Because this is the path that is going to bring you. This is the, if you're into manifestation, it's like alternate universes, right? Quantum leaping. This is the reality where all this comes in, where someone comes in excited about you, initiates, communicates, speeds things up, where there's not this fear of vulnerability or this not sure which direction and how to, and often not know. This is what's coming in, fireballs, and I am so excited for all of you who are resonating with this. Just remember to continue to pour into yourself, to love yourself, to choose yourself. I said it in yesterday's Oracle card reading, yesterday evenings. Don't forget yourself just because someone new is in the picture and you're getting all the ooh feelings. Okay, I've been guilty of that, fireballs. As a fellow Aries, we passionate. When we in it, we in it. But we can't forget the us in it. All right, I'm going to see you next time. Again, personal readings are in the link in bio.